All right, it feels like winter's here. It's 30 degrees right now. We're gonna be feeding some calves some hay. They ran out. This is when it's really nice to have that in-cab heating. So we're going to be using some of the grass bales that we baled over the summer to feed today. All the calves are in hutches right now. We're moving outside. And the reason we do that in the winter is it gets a lot colder, obviously, here in South Dakota. And those things, when the sun shines on them, it keeps in the heat. And so when they're in the shed like we had them during the summer, it's gonna be a lot cooler. Lost my glove again. We got these 3 calves moved out, so now we just gotta put straw on these. Yeah. Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
This is out here is pretty weird.
Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna give you the camera. You record what you want, okay?
Okay.
Make sure to, well, just talk to it. Tell them what you're doing.
Well, we are moving the calves.
What's up, Dad?
And I will show you them right now. This one is cinnamon. This one's salt. And this one is cocoa. And you guys will be pretty amazed with them. Oh, I'm gonna show you the kitties. And I will show you them as soon as I get there. See if she is. But if you want to see the baby kittens, here they are in there. Here's the mama kitty right here. And here's our baby chocolate. And I'll show you our other one. But we don't want them to look the camera, so that's why I took it out as soon as I could. Them better. Here they are with the mama.
Have you named them yet?
Oh no, because we don't know.
We're gonna be going down to my grandparents. They have some more hutches that we need to get because we need to put 4 more that are on the way back into hutches. We're gonna be taking these 2 that are in the side of the barn down to my grandparents. They have more space in their barn for them. And then we can just have these ones in the hutches. And then when it gets colder, the cows can actually go into the side of the barn and stay out of the wind. All right, so scratch that. We're going to get the rake from across the interstate. We actually have to get that all baled up because it's gonna be snowing on Tuesday. and Thursday. So we're gonna try to get that all done. We're starting to bale. It's 6:30. Sundown's like, I don't know, half an hour. So just making sure we got enough net wrap. So up here you can put an extra one. These things weigh like 50, 60 pounds, I don't know. So we have an empty one up here right now, but yeah, that's the stuff that wraps the bale after it's done. That just beeped at us. You can see it's blinking near full. So it's more lighter in here, so I can show you the controls of how we eject the baler and the pickup and everything. So right here, this controls the hydraulic for the gate. That makes the bale eject, basically. And now it's at 70. So we tone it down to 620 since our baler is having problems wrapping around. And then I don't know, it takes like 10 seconds to wrap, beeps at us to eject. We pull this one back, this controls the gate. That goes up. And then the bar gets kicked out and you press it forward. That shuts it. And it'll tell us when it's open and when it's ready to go. Gate closed, let off the clutch. And she goes forward. So the pickup is what's taking in the hay right now. So it has a whole bunch of little, like, they almost look like needles taking in the hay. So that's what brings it into the bale. If there's a rock or something there, or if there's a dirt mound or anything, I can just pick it up and I can go right over it. So you can just pick it up so it doesn't damage the baler. If you don't know how a baler works, I don't know either. I just operate it. It takes in the grass. These belts form into a tight bale. And once it gets to whatever size you want the bale at, so we do 71 inches in diameter, so that's how tall the bale is. Some people do 64, 65. It's kind of whatever your preference is and what your tractor can handle. And then after that, the computer, when it gets to 71 inches or whatever your bale diameter is, it'll beep at you, tell you to stop. And then there's a computer in the baler. And it sends a signal to that saying, hey, start wrapping. We have a net wrap. We've had it for like 4 or 5 years, I think. We used to have just a regular string one, and that one takes like 2 or 3 minutes to tie. And then also when you are feeding the bale, it takes a while to unwrap it. So this one, it's a little harder to unwrap in the winter time because it kind of gets frozen to the bale, but it's a lot quicker. So that beeps at us. Not the most even again, but it's kind of hard filming and baling. Turn it down, so it's ready to eject. So pull that lever, pull it back. And that's ejected. One of the first times that I ever baled, it was like 4 years ago. I always thought that you just stayed in the middle of the path, kind of like this. I just kept it feeding into the middle of the baler. And so my bales are always coming out like this, basically. So really off balance and stuff. And my dad was always wondering why I was messing up each bale. And I told him, hey, I was just, keeping it in the middle, because, a baler this expensive should be able to figure it out and be able to spread it out. But that was not the case. And he taught me how to bale that day. And ever since, I took that job from him while I'm home. A lot of the people I watch on YouTube don't like to bale. They always make their dad bale. I like baling, and I get to sit in my air-conditioned tractor when it's not, 30 degrees out. But so far, we've gotten four bales. 4 bales off this little piece. I don't know if this is like 1 or 2 acres. I don't know how much this is actually. I'm really bad with acres. She's beeping at me. Gotta go see what I did wrong. That's good. Maybe I don't like baling. I don't see anything wrong.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I don't see anything wrong. But sometimes the gate just doesn't shut all the way. I forgot about that. Alright, we are done. Shut all the way. How many bales did we get, Amy?
I don't know.
I think we got 7 bales off of that. So Dad got done. Yep, 7. So Dad got done raking. He came back over. He unhooked the rake back over there where we were baling. And yeah, now we're just gonna feed the calves.
The big ones.
The big ones. And then we gotta feed the bio calves too. Alright, so then tomorrow sometime we're gonna go and grab this extra hutches from my grandparents, and then we'll move all the calves over and bring the other 2 down to them, and then we should be good to go. And it'll be a lot warmer in here, like I said.